I'm Veronica Pedroza with the top stories on Al Jazeera. A suicide attack on a luxury hotel in the Pakistani city of Peshawar has killed at least 15 people and wounded as many as 70. Officials say attackers shot their way past security guards and set off a massive explosion at the Pearl Continental Hotel. There's been no immediate claim of responsibility, but the Taliban had warned that they'd make retaliatory attacks against the army's offensive in the Swat Valley. A final day of campaigning is underway in Iran before the presidential election on Friday. Incumbent Mahmoud Ahmadinejad is standing for a second term and enjoys the backing of the country's clerics. But it's reformist candidate Mir Hossein Mousavi who's captured the imagination of the youth at rallies and campaign events. Egypt's chief of intelligence has been trying to convince Hamas leader Khalid Mishal to accept a power-sharing deal with rival Palestinian faction Fatah. It's the latest effort by Egypt to help resolve the crisis ahead of resuming the peace process. The first Guantanamo Bay detainee to be tried in a U.S. civilian court has pleaded not guilty to charges of conspiracy. Ahmed Gailani is a Tanzanian who faces 286 charges in connection to the 1998 bombings of U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania. His case is considered an important test of the Obama administration's plan to close down Guantanamo Bay. And the U.S. Supreme Court has cleared the way for the car maker CHRYSLER to be sold to the Italian auto giant Fiat. The court had been considering a request from pension funds to delay the sale. In a separate court ruling, a U.S. bankruptcy judge approved CHRYSLER's plans to eliminate 789 of its dealerships, part of its bankruptcy protection plans. And South Korea's chief nuclear negotiators in Beijing for talks with Chinese officials following North Korea's recent nuclear and missile tests. The two sides are expected to discuss how to restart the denuclearization process. The UN Security Council is expected to adopt a resolution on North Korea within a couple of days. Those are the headlines on Al Jazeera. Remember, you can get much more on all these stories at our website, aljazeera.net/English.